Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Chikwe sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible. We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby. There. That must be who Miss Chikwe asked us to save. We need to hurry.
Travel fight to win.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
This battle is lend me your strength.
A blade no. That paradise may be savor it for me.
Even a little strength comes in useful.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Qing-Ni is in trouble.
No, it's too late to call for backup. Don't worry, Miss Qing-Ni. The Skyfaring Commission sent us to help.
Too little. The fight is set.
Lend me your strength.
I will defeat. Fail to send you.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime.
No can do, Miss Qing-Ni. We're not abandoning you. Hold out a little longer. I know you can do it.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Qing-Ni. We're coming to get you!
Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Haven't learned your lesson? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
That paradise may be a... Savor it for me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy.
Naughty child. That's better.
Unnecessary. You impede me. Fail to send you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
There's always a weak. Lend me your strength. Your assistance is timely.
I didn't know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing-Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by. Qing-Ni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qing-Ni. It was nothing.
No need to be humble. You took great risks for the Xianzhou. I saw what you did. It was because of both of you that Qing-Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qing-Ni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the
You promised me, Qing-Ni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her. You have a unique way of putting things, but you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother. Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting. Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before...
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life! You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abomination? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like Mother, but no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about—
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot?
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helm Master's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time. You're right. An oversight on my part.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two, despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post. Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was, but when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express. Not bore you. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
You too, please. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time.
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good? I've been so angry today I forgot to eat. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the... We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cien de la Fu is... it's a drink, and it's inside... I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy. Here, Mung Bean Soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like...
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
How is it? Don't worry. I choked the first time too. Have a few more sips. It takes a while for the unique flavor to, work. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskip Haven to Starskip watch.
Quite a different experience looking down on Starskip Haven.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. What? No, it means they'll become a pilot. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barissan anti-aircraft fire, like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff, and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had this...
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky. It's Mom's secretary, Miss Siquei. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Siquei suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have...
Is it really okay to bother you two? Sorry. Please don't mention the mung bean soda again. The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Qingni?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise. Your powers of perception are impressive, that's all. I think you're the right person for the job.
come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her? A bird cage. Huh, that reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known the sky live in a cage?
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop. Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was... Is this? This is what pilots hang...
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to...
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's...
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot? Someone who loved... My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let...
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guest.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster... We can't help you too directly, but an indirect... Don't worry. General Jing Yuan is understanding. I'm sure a small visit won't trouble him, especially if it's about a young girl's future.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskip Haven. I'm not ready to return to this...
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of Divine Foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew The seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong's seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you...
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions, but naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would... If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot? Did Qingni tell you any of this? It all serves to remind me. A long time ago, a young Foxian girl, charged by the Knights with a high-speed flight violation, was brought before me as punishment. Now, she's the Madam Helmmaster, my equal. If I were to turn back the sands of time and try to convince my past self that the little girl in front of me would one day become a wise and experienced Helmmaster, the Yukong of the past was nothing like she is now. Spending her, she was a flaming wind. Yes, large fighter starscapes need to be operated in pairs. One pilot takes the legend of the ace fighter pilot is incomplete without the ace gunner. Yukong's partner was Sai, both at the controls and behind the turret. Sai was like a cold blade, efficient, decisive, unfeeling when she had. It's hard to imagine such contrasting personalities working in perfect harmony. As I mentioned, the campaign inflicted heavy losses on the Xianzhou Air Force. This is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter? Where did you find this? Which road? I should head there myself. A divine object like this possesses a market value of at least 20,000 strail.
She's kidding. This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to her. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past, and... why?
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still... Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war.
I don't have any other questions.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Sai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with...
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
You're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for... My mom isn't the irresponsible type. She only skips work if she's managed to delegate everything.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other. Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni. You should talk with her yourself.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away.
Do you still remember?
Vaguely. But there are so many...
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni.
Of course. You're right. Sorry. We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helmmaster's personal archive. Oh, got it! Let's go take a look. It should be here.
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's...
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingni. I'll...
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot. I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
What is the meaning of this? The Helmmaster's daughter bringing Outworld. What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? The nerve. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the arbiter.
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she...
I understand, Mr. Yang Ming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to Helmmaster.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit. This divine object, if I remember correct. I heard the war that forged this object was only won thanks to the rainbow arc.
If Mom still longs for the sky, then why?
Perhaps Tsai's passing was too much for her. You shouldn't be asking me about this. Ask your mother. Miss Tsai, I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same, but when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guang Yuan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire. As her subordinate, surely I should. If Madame Yukong is unhappy, how can I be happy? I mean to say, how can I be happy in my duties to her?
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions? Thanks for telling us all.
You're welcome. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office. I can understand your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
You're a cheeky one. You're lucky I have a sense of humor. Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first? Got it. This looks similar. So, I was adopted? In this I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? When I was little, I asked my mom where my dad was. She said I was grown from the Star Skiff assembly line at Stargazer Navalia. I thought she was just a bad liar. I even thought she meant I'd inherited her talent with star skiffs. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a prop. It's fine. I don't need you to do anything. I just want you and Mr. Yang to stand nearby. I'll feel more confident that way.
You're all done? Did it go? I see. Let's find. We're here to help, but she and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your...
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactor. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her. Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this.
Seems like Miss Qingni is
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say? Qingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her career as a fighter pilot, and that she wants to prevent Qingni from following the same path. Why? Doesn't seem like something to bring up now, though. This divine object is a testament to Yukong's devotion to the hunt. Qingni believes it's a sign that Yukong still misses. Still, it doesn't seem like something. Qingni's birth mother, Zai, was Yukong's lifelong friend. When Zai passed away in that devastating war, Yukong adopted her daughter. Perhaps this unbearable memory is the root of Yukong's concerns. Still, it doesn't seem like something to... It's clear that Yukong suffered greatly after that terrible war. Is that why she doesn't want Qingni to be a fighter pilot? Doesn't...
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance. To float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness. Sai was like that too. We're friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the Knights caught us, and we soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Company. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself, but those are my best memories. I would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borison fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying stars gifts that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Tsai. Tsai? Hold on, Tsai. Tsai, open your eyes.
Thank you. You go.
Tsai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? Rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jingni is waiting for you. She lost Wang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up, Tsai. Tsai! When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky. Pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this, but I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou...
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, your father Guangyan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Mom.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe...
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. And more afraid of you taking after Tsai. If this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you. Even if you live to regret it.
Mom? I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying.
What? Why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission. That's a bold decision. She should be around here somewhere.
I knew you would come. If we had Elio's eyes, the world would not appear as it does to you and I. There are myriad possibilities overlapping one another, representing the consequences of different choices, and in every passing moment, an infinite number of choices converge on the same point and become the present, and then become the past. So, was this your choice? I do. Blade is in a prickly situation. On the Cienjo, you're the only one I can turn to. Being stricken with Mara is the inescapable destiny of the long-life species. It is a madness triggered by the accumulation of emotions and memories. Blade doesn't remember much, but the Mara still haunts him in some form. After we arrived on the Cienjo, the Mara in him flared up so violently that even my spirit whisper couldn't suppress it. He's not fit for interstellar travel in this state. My plan is to use Spirit Whisper to temporarily seal the Mara by reducing its potency. I need to focus all my concentration, so I'll be vulnerable for some time. I need you to protect me while I know when danger will come and what form it will take. Don't worry. Together we can do this. No harm will come to you. Now, there are wandering monsters nearby. They'll spell trouble if we let them hang around. Go take care of them. Your victory is certain.
What? You could be good firewood.
Fight to win. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Your end approaches.
You'll pay for it. Lend me your strength. Now, time to
Your number is up.
Just a little something. Think nothing. This battle is lend me your strength. A delicate operation.
Haven't learned your
We've
lesson.
entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise may be savor it for me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Unnecessary. A blade knows no mercy. This sword needs sharpening.
That felt like a time. It's good to open my eyes and see you back here. Let me tell you. I've weakened Blade's senses to the outside world, so that he's only able to hear my voice and feel my touch. He's oblivious to everything else. I'm going to transfer his consciousness away from the Xianzhou and cleanse his memories of Jing Yuan, Jing Liu, Insing, and your friend, Dan Hong. Again, this process mustn't be interrupted, but I can answer questions before... Yes, as compensation for helping me. You don't have any questions? I put you into a deep sleep and then reawakened you. Abandoned you at the space station, then lured you to the Xianzhou. I owe you an explanation or two. Don't you want to know? Oh, don't rush. We still have time. One rule, though. Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play Truth and Lie. It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological. Both sides ask each other 2 questions, then give one true answer and one false answer each. So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, we don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions, and you'll... Oh, that's not allowed. Ugh, the game only works when both sides follow the rules, and I'll be none the wiser if you break them. Let morality be your guide, but I give you my word. I will abide by the rule. I'll go first to give you a demo. Oh, don't be nervous. The first question is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. It's the second question where the game gets interesting. My first question is, what do you think about me?
Huh? What do I think about Kafka? How should I answer? If I tell the truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa. Or I could just cheat. Is that really an option? If I tell a lie this time, I'll have to tell the truth next time.
Hmm. And there you have it. It's a pretty simple game, don't you think? You're hiding your feelings well. I'm afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause. The Cloud Knights are here. I need you to help me get... That won't work. No matter how hard you try, this conflict is inevitable.
Justin, just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Let me pay you back tenfold!
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise may savor it for me.
You'll pay. Lend me your strength.
See, the future always seems like infinite possibilities, but what is destined to happen will always happen. This conflict is inevitable because the other possibilities don't exist. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your question? Come. The game continues. Your turn.
So I get 2 questions, only one of which Kafka will answer truthfully. But I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask? Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery, and I want to know more.
The old me? I used to be a devil hunter. I grew up on a planet contaminated by a Stellaron. Terrius 5. New Babylon. Humans there don't know what fear is. The concept itself simply doesn't exist. When people don't feel fear, they are dominated by desire and pleasure. They become devils. When Elio found me, I was in the middle of a mission. And the conditions he offered me caught my interest.
No matter what she says, she looks like she's got something up her sleeve. I can't tell what's...
I see the look on your face. Don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, you could count them on your fingers. Every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. The future is like a labyrinth. Every day. Do I sound that negative? No. We believe that existence has meaning, but that meaning is bestowed by ourselves, not by choices. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Soon we will face another battle. Can you change that possibility? Oh. That's the second time you've evaded the possibility of a battle. You really do want to change my prediction, don't you? But the future is still clear. The real test lies ahead. The young swordmaster of the Cloud Knights. He will not be an easy foe. Until then, let's continue our game. It's my turn again. Second question. Do you want to see me again?
What kind of question is that? Will we see each other again? She'd know the answer to that one. As for whether I want to, seems obvious to me. I guess I do want to see her. So, my answer is...
Okay, I'm done asking. What a surprise. I can't see through you. Partly. For me, the truth, or lack thereof, is not what matters in this game. Well, it's your turn to ask a question. Come see me when you're ready. This is your last question. Surprise me.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. Should I venture into a whole new topic? When I came to on the space station, I remember seeing Kafka. But everything before that is a blur.
You? At first, you were a being, accidentally created by an Eon, with a body, but no soul. Elio guided me. There's nothing to say about your past. You only remember me because I was the one with you when your soul was born. And that's all there is to it.
Stellaron hunters. The General was merciful enough to let you live, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of gratitude. Why are you here?
Because she was struck by my spirit wisp. My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders, all without a second thought. Defeat this little boy and your mission is over.
You witch!
Come get me! Troublesome.
Too little.
won't stop me.
Your end approaches. That paradise may be savor it for me.
This battle is lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Naughty child. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Punish evil! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no fear. Failed to steady you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
I'm just warming up.
I will dispatch you. The fight is set.
That's better.
Unnecessary.
Cut through the ranks.
Failed to steady.
Come get me.
That paradise may be savor it for me.
I failed.
If it weren't for you, that kid would have had me and Blade in the shackling prison in no time. Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us out, but Bladey would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Xianzhou would have been damaged beyond repair. If possible, I'd like to avoid that kind of future at all costs.
Can I leave now?
Yes, the Mara in you is temporarily suppressed. So long as you avoid overstimulation and familiar faces, you shouldn't have a problem. Wait. You're not leaving?
I am sorry, Kafka. There is a person to whom I am greatly indebted. I must see them.
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next. Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it. Our paths will cross again.
I remember you. You once followed Kafka, didn't you? There was a time when she was on a mission. You were next to her. I remember. I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did, and live to tell the... Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. I do not know the nature of those deals, but I do know that Kafka and I agreed to take orders from Elio. She must have sought something extraordinary. Everything she does comes at a great cost. She will have done many things to keep you alive until now, young one.
Since assuming the role of Helm Master, it's rare that I have the chance to gaze upon the stars like this. It should be a view I tire of seeing, but it always leaves me in awe. The heavens really are boundless. Thank you. I like it. It's a shame. The stars no longer belong to me. Perhaps one day I shall feel their embrace once again. But it will undoubtedly be the day of my last flight. I will. Thank you for your... I can't help but say that after arriving on the Express, I'm a little envious of your way of life. You are able to enjoy the vastness of the universe, with reliable companions by your side. I hope you all cherish one another.
Do you want to enter the forgotten? your courage. Enemy situation has changed. Troublesome.
Fight to win.
The fight is set.
There's always a weak. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. That paradise may be savor it for me.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
A blade knows no mercy. Fail to set you.
This battle is unavoidable. Show your situation has changed.
Haven't learned your lesson?
Your end approaches.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. That paradise may be savor it for me. Fail to set you.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. That's better.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Just a little something. In keeping.
Fight to win.
The fight is set.
Lend me your strength.
A blade no fail to set you. Savor it for me.
Immortality means forever.
I will dispatch you.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
A miracle.
Haven't learned your lesson?
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Time for a shot. Now.
Fail to set you.
I can't protect you anymore.
Just a little something. In keeping.
Unnecessary. I will dispatch you.
That'll take more than That's better.
Secret of a safe.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Unnecessary. Failed to stand.
That'll take more than...
Mortality ends forever.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set. That paradise may be savor it for me. I will dispatch you.
Let's go say
Shift
hi.
the balance.
I'm with you.
Cool. 100. You took the bait. Welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight. Swords descend.
It'll heal.
Can I have fun this time?
Strike with heart.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Bladed flight.
Let's be friends.
In the name of Lent, will forged in ice, never falters.
Talk.
Hope you're prepared.
Can I have fun?
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
It'll heal.
Time for a buzz.
Bladed flight.
Welcome, customers. Yeah! This combat me. This is double speed.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Let's be friends. Yeah! More enemies. Time for a buzz. 1,000 wonders to fight is fun!
Practice is over. Swords descend.
In the name of Lent, will forged in ice, never falters.
Come get me.
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
This ends here. Is that all?
Punish evil.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Is that all?
You're all in.
In the name of Lent, will forged in ice, never falters.
Out of moves.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Bladed flight.
Yeah! Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Cut through the ranks.
Talk.
Hope you're prepared.
Strike with heart.
Let's be friends.
Swords descend! Sword, heed me!
In the name of Len, will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Punish evil!
Time for a buzz.
Time for swordplay! Bladed flight!
Welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders to rip and fight as one!
This ends here.
You're all in! Out of moves!
Is that all?
How many can you block?
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Strike apart! Practice is over! Swords descend!
Fail. Show your courage. Enemy situation has changed.
Your number is up.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
This battle is lend me your strength. Naughty child. Nap time.
Failed to send you.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
That paradise may be unsafe.
Savor it for me.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. This battle is unavoidable.
Time for sword-bladed flight!
Hope you're prepared.
More enemies. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Strike with heart!
Is that all?
This battle is lend me your strength.
Bladed fire!
This ends here.
Can I have fun? You'll
How many can strike with heart?
more enemies. Time for a buzz. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. There's always a weakness.
Bladed fire!
Lend me your strength.
Strike with heart!
Time for a buzz.
Time for bladed fire!
I'm with you. Seize the
Shift
initiative.
the balance.
Show your courage. 100.
In the name of Lando, will forged in ice never falters.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. This combat needs optimize. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength.
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Swords descend!
Hope you're prepared.
This battle is unavoidable.
Time for sword bladed fire!
You took the bait.
This ends here.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
In the name of Let, will forged in ice never falters.
Strike with heart!
Can I have fun? Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength. Time for a buzz. There's always a weakness. 100. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! You took the bait. Time for a buzz. This is double speed. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Strike with heart! Swords descend! You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. How many can blade and fight? More enemy. Time for a buzz. This battle. Strike with heart.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Blade and fight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
This ends here!
Time for a buzz. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'm with you.
Time for a buzz. This battle. A one-time and strike with heart.
Hope you're prepared.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Blade and fire!
Is that all?
You took the bait.
This ends here.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Time for sword strike with heart. Can I have fun this time? Lend me your strength. How many can you have?
I'm with you.
Show your courage. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. You'll pay for this. This combat need. This is double speed. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time for swordplay. Blade and fire. Swords descend. You took the bait. The enemy situation
I'm
has
with you.
changed. 100. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Lend me your strength.
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Swords descend!
This ends here. I'm with you.
Show your courage. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength.
Time for swordplay! Blade and fire!
It'll heal in the name of Len. Will forged in ice. Never falters!
Lend me your strength. Troublesome. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
How many can you block? Strike with heart! Swords descend!
You took the bait. This combat needs... This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable.
Blade and fire!
It'll heal.
Time for a buzz. Ready when you are.
I'm with you.
Show your courage. Shift the balance. 100. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Lend me your strength. Time for sword This combat needs up. This is double speed. Strike with heart. Swords descend. Not so fast.
Who will it be?
Troublesome. Can I have fun this time? Fight with me!
In the name of Len, will forged in ice. Never falter!
Bladed flight! Ready?
Hope you're prepared.
More time for a buzz. How many can strike with heart?
Something for everybody. Oops.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Will forged in ice. Never falters!
Bladed flight! Swords descend! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Strike with heart!
This ends here.
Does that sting? Can I have fun this time? This combat needs up. This is double speed. Lend me your strength. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
Hope you're prepared.
This combat needs. This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
number is up. Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
I will dispatch you. The fight is set.
You're in the way. Your number is up.
Your end approaches. That paradise may savor it for me.
You're in the way. Your number is up.
A blade knows no. The fight is set.
There's always a... Lend me your strength.
Fight to win.
You impede me.
Look up ahead.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Just a little something. In keeping.
Unnecessary.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
I will dispatch you. That paradise may savor it for me. Fail to send you.
Lend me your strength.
A blade.
Naughty child. Now.
I will dispatch you.
Lend me your strength. Time for a shot.
The fight is set. You impede me.
This battle is lend me your strength.
That paradise, savor it for me. You impede me. Your end approaches. A blade knows no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
I will fail to set you. You impede me. The fight is set.
Fight to win.
A blade knows no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
That paradise, savor it for me. You impede me. Your end approaches. I will despair.
Lend me your strength.
That paradise, savor it for me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Nothing can stop me.
Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set.
Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
I mustn't fall. Really felt it.
Haven't learned your...
I will dispatch you. Fail to set you.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise, savor it for me. Fail to set you.
Naughty child.
I'm fine. Thank you.
We can get closer.
Show your courage.
You're in the way. Nothing can stop me. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! just a little something.
That paradise, savor it for me.
This battle is... Lend me your strength.
A blade.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Unnecessary.
learned your lesson?
You impede me. Fail to stand you. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
A blade.
Naughty child. Your assistance is timely. Fight to win.
I will dispatch you. The fight is set. Fail to stand you.
That's better. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Just a little something. Assistance is timely. Time for a shot. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no fear. That paradise may savor it for me.
Naughty child. Your assistance is timely. This battle is unavoidable. Just a little something.
Unnecessary. Fail to stand you.
Time for a shot. Now, you'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches. That paradise may be a savor it for me.
Show your courage.
Your number is up. Your number is up. Your number is up.
A blade knows no mercy.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
The fight is set.
This battle is Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Fight to win.
You impede me. Fail to stand you. Your end approaches.
Look up ahead.
Show your courage.
Adjusting calculations. Executing annihilation.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Nothing can stop me. Let me pay you back tenfold!
Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Your end approaches. That paradise, savor it for me.
Executing operation. Power amplification.
Failed to send you.
I'm brushed. That's better.
I'm fine. Thank you. Fight to win.
Rebooting. Initiating.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
Now, this battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. Failed to send you. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Just a little something. Assistance is timely.
Calculating result. Analysis complete.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I'm okay. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
The fight is set.
Your assistance is timely.
Executing annihilation.
Failed to send you.
Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Initiating. Executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
A blade knows no mercy. You impaid me. Failed to send you.
Application authorized.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold!
That paradise may be unreachable for... Savor it for me.
Purge initiated.
I will dispatch you.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Naughty child. That's better.
Calculating result. Analysis complete.
understand you.
Just a little something. Resistance is... We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
A blade, your end approaches. You impede me. Fail to stand you. Savor it for me.
Time for a shot. Now time. You'll pay for that. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy.
Executing operation. Done with change threshold.
Fail to stand you. This sword needs sharpening.
Your number is up.
The fight is set.
Lend me your strength.
Fight to win.
You impede me. Fail to stand you.
Your number is up.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
This bat. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! Your number is up.
Lend me your strength.
The fight is set.
Haven't learned your lesson?
You impede me.
Lend me your strength.
I will dispel.
Show your courage. Enemy situation has changed. You're in the way. I'm okay. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
A blade knows no. Your end approaches.
Just a little something. Assistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
Next time. I'm okay.
I will dispatch you.
You'll pay for lend me your strength.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
You impede me. The fight is set.
Your number is up.
Your end approaches.
This battle is lend me your strength.
Fight to win.
The fight is set. That paradise. Savor it for me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
A blade knows no mercy. Fail to set you.
Nap time. Just a little something. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. Too little.
Haven't learned your lesson?
A blade knows no mercy.
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I'm fine. Thank you.
I will dispatch you.
Your number is up. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Your end approaches.
Lend me your strength!
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Time for a shot. Now. Fight to win.
A blade knows no.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Just a little something.
Never forget! Nothing can stop me.
I will dispatch.
The fight is set.
For your sins!
That paradise.
Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you.
A blade knows no. Fail to set.
Lend me your strength. Troublesome.
I will
We've entered the
dispatch you.
storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Now.
Hold your breath. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
That paradise.
Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
We can get closer.
Show your courage. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Just a little something. Assistance is timely.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
That paradise.
Savor it for me.
Nothing can stop me.
I will dispatch.
The fight is set. Fail to set.
Lend me your strength.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
A blade knows no mercy.
That paradise may be unreachable.
Savor it for me.
Nap time. Just a little something. Resistance is timely.
Not a step back!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Haven't learned your lesson?
Troublesome.
Fail to stand you.
Mustn't fall. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'm fine.
Your end approaches.
You'll pay for lend me your strength.
Fight to win. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Naughty child.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Not a step back!
A blade knows no mercy. Fail to stand you.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Haven't
That's better. Now, just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
The fight is set.
Not a step back!
Fail to stand you.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy.
fight to win.
Naughty child. Your assistance is timely.
Fail to stand you. That paradise, savor it for me.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
A blade knows no mercy.
Is that all you... Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
On my mark! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
That's better.
I'm
This
fine.
battle is
Think.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Haven't learned your lesson?
Is there a chance I live?
Not a step back!
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Just give it up! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Fail to stand you.
You'll pay for this. Time for a shot. Your assistance is timely. Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Fight to win.
Just give it up!
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise, savor it for me.
Naughty child. That's better.
I'm fine. Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
On my mark! Not a step back!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. always a lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
I'm Gresham. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Now time. I'm okay. Haven't learned your lesson? Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
Just a little something.
Unnecessary. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Your number is up.
You impede me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
We can get closer.
Show your courage. You're in the way. I'm okay. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That paradise may be unreachable for... Savor it for me.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. 10 gold!
The fight is set. Fail to set.
There's always a way. Lend me your strength. Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Naughty child. I'm okay.
In the name of conservation!
Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Fail to set you.
Savor it for me.
I'm fresh now.
Seize the initiative!
Fight to win.
Not a step closer!
Is that all you... Let me pay you back. 10 gold!
Stay focused. On my command. This ends here!
That's better. Just a little something.
Fail to set. A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Not...
In the name of preservation!
Fail to settle. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength.
Time to finish this!
Is that all you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
I won't waste this chance. Just a little something. Your assistance is timely.
I will dispatch you.
This battle is lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set.
On my command!
That paradise, savor it for me.
Not a step closer!
Time for a shot. Now time.
In the name of preservation!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Give it up!
Fail to settle. That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Lend me your strength. That's better. I'm fine. Just a little something.
Unnecessary.
Time to finish this! This ends here!
Your number is up. Is that all you? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
I will dispatch you. Fail to settle. That paradise may be. Savor it for me.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
On my command! Not a step closer!
Naughty child.
Time to finish this!
Just a little something.
Unnecessary. A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
Even a little strength comes in useful.
Are there other matters?